Hello and welcome! Silrace here with World of Warcraft. Shadowlands specifically. So, warriors got their one-handed fury back. Their fury specialization can now dual-wield one-handed weapons and can dual-wield two-handed weapons if they desire. They got that option back in the latest Shadowlands patch. Now, granted that Shadowlands is not out yet, things can still change, but I don't think they are pulling that out after putting it, back in. They're making a decision. However, shamans do not have two-handed enhancement back yet. Please, Blizzard, give two-handed enhancement to shamans. Let us wield our two-handed axes and two-handed maces and so on as Enhancement Shamans again. Why? Because we want to, and because you're not supposed to dual wield a Doomhammer. Like, the most iconic, at least to me, the most iconic Shami weapon has always been a Doomhammer. And have you seen Thrall ever dual wield stuff? No, he's always running around with the Doomhammer. Just the Doomhammer. There is no Doomhammer and a little hammer. There is no Doomhammer and a fist weapon. There's no Doomhammer and a dagger or an axe. There is just Doomhammer. And Doomhammer really looks like a two-handed weapon as well, right? Anyway, so just from aesthetic points of view, from being a Shami, I want it. I personally want it from that point of view. But also, from most of all, I want it for options. Because I like options. Like, make it there to be, like right now, Fury Warriors gain a minor percentage bonuses to damage and movement speed if they run two dual-wielded one-handed weapons. As opposed to dual-wielding two-handed weapons, which seems kind of, reasonable. Your weapons deal a little less damage because they're one-handed instead of two-handed, so you get a minor percentage damage increase, and you get a little bit more movement. Okay, that seems fine. Do something similar to Shami, to Enhancement Shaman. Allow them to, fiddle around between like what fits which playstyle, what fits for different situations, like, do I need, for example, a little bit of extra movement speed, or whatever. It doesn't have to be movement speed, it doesn't have to be damage, it can be something completely else. It can be some other, proc mechanic for different attacks and so on. It could be anything. And I mean, making it a little different between the two-handed and one-handed would be fine. Would be fantastic. There is a little bit of a difference between the two, other than just, wielding one or two weapons. But also, it would give the whole transmogrification thing. Making your shaman, look the way you want your shami to look like. Do you want your shami to be a copy of a thrall, an orc with a Doomhammer? A big two-handed hammer, that sort of thing. Or do you want to be something else? I don't know. People have different ideas for their Samis, and that's entirely fine, and that's how it should be. I love that option from just the visual aspect of it as well, but also from gameplay point of view, because having the option means that not all Enhancement Shamis are the exactly same, which is what we are looking for, which is what I want. So please, Blizzard, give us two-handed enhancement back as well, since Warriors also got their one-handed Fury back, which is fantastic. All power to Fury Warriors, but give that enhancement back too. Thank you very much for listening.